Tonight, TV title match. LOB, Cash Flow, Josh Ashcraft, stay out of my way on my way to gold.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and in OVW that means one thing: chaos. Christmas chaos, to be exact.
Your first match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Accompanied to the ring by the bad girl Jessie Bell and Randy Royal. He is one half of the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bad Boys, Shane Andrews.
And when you talk about Christmas chaos, that big event's going on tonight as you watch this in the Louisville market, December 2nd, right here in Davis Arena, the December edition of the Saturday Night Special.
Gilbert, I know it's early, but I've got my Christmas list ready, and at the top of the list, I want a tag team championship rematch between the Bad Boys Club and the Top Guys.
Well, you've been a good boy, Michael said.
Oh boy.
Because it's signed for Christmas chaos.
And his opponent, coming to the ring by his best friend Kevin Giza, it is the Winter Soldier, Adam Slade!
Last week, losing the tag titles was like a lump of coal to the Top Guys. Slade and Giza may have an opportunity to right the ship at the Saturday Night Special and get off the Bad Boys Club Wreck Your Life Tour. Gilbert Corsi alongside our special guest contributor Mike Lissette and Dr. Manbeast Ted McNaylor for the 954th edition of Ohio Valley Wrestling Television. This like a precursor, Dr. Manbeast, to the tag title match later tonight.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a great contest. You know, the Top Guys certainly have a great entrance. But they aren't bad like the Bad Boys Club. And the Bad Boys Club aren't just bad. They are B-A-double-D.
Quick cover here from Adam Slade, and right out of the top going of this match, you were seeing the intensity and drive that Slade and Giza are going to be bringing into their shot at the Saturday Night Special. Set up for the ride now, in off the rope. Andrews lowers the head. And gets caught in a swinging neck breaker here. Both legs are hooked, and that's that focus that I was talking about there, Manbeast.
Well, you know, but you got to keep your eye on the prize, and Shane Andrews always has his eye on the prize. That's why he took advantage right there, getting right on top of
the
Adam
prize
Slade.
between the Bad Boys Club and Top Guys is the OVW Southern Tag Team titles, and it changed hands here last week on Thanksgiving Thunder, Mike Lissette.
And Gilbert, I don't like the Bad Boys Club, but they won fair and square. It was a very impressive win. And I'll tell you what, right now it's all about momentum. Whoever wins this match is going to have all kinds of momentum going into tonight.
Ted, you're kind of a tag team technician. What do the Top Guys need to do to advance over the more experienced Bad Boys Club?
Well, they need to start watching a lot of tape because the Bad Boys have been around for a long, long time, and they are good. I guarantee the Bad Boys already have Slade and Giza.
How do you equalize the Jezebel, the Minx, the driver on the Wreck Your Life tour, Jessie Bell, on the outside of the ring? Hold on, shoulders are on the mat, but Shane Andrews can only find two. What do you do with Bell on the outside of the ring, Mike Lissette?
Well, you hope to goodness that the referee doesn't get distracted. That's the first thing. You hope everyone's on point. You try not to get her on your focus. You want to stay locked in on the guy you're facing in the ring and not get in situations like that.
Speaking of the Wreck Your Life tour, right now all roads in Ohio Valley Wrestling are heading to the December edition of the Saturday Night Special. Again, as you watch this in the Louisville market, we're talking about tonight the event called Christmas Chaos, and it's marqueed by a rematch between Michael Hayes and the young lion Tyler Matrix for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Tyler Matrix has been waiting a long time for this.
Shoulders are on the mat here.
He's been waiting a long time to get his hands again on Michael Hayes, and tonight Tyler Matrix is finally going to get his chance to get that title back.
How appropriate that Captain Chaos is in the main event at an event called Christmas Chaos. Right now it is Shane Andrews who's going to grind on Adam Slade.
That's right. El Malo Nino himself, the bad boy in Espanol, Gilbert. He is in fuego right now.
Bad Boys Club returned in the November edition of the Saturday Night Special, immediately put a target on the back of Slade and Giza. And again, Slade's shoulders are on the mat. He spent so much time looking at the lights here. And this match is about momentum. Slade and Giza need a win heading into the Saturday Night Special. They need to know in their psyche that they can beat the Bad Boys Club.
That's absolutely 100% accurate, Gilbert. And right now they're having problems. Adam Slade in a bad spot against Shane Andrews.
It's about momentum. It's about hope.
It's not about slipping on the ropes, and Shane Andrews perfectly scouted that out, took advantage of the mistake, and that is why the Bad Boys Club is going to retain tonight.
But I'll tell you what, Dr. Manbeast, that's a move where a guy that wants the belt, he's willing to do anything to get it back. He's willing to take those risks, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does.
Well, you might have a point there, Mike. You're not going to see Randy or Shane doing that move. I guarantee you that.
Randy Royal on the outside of the ring reminding us that's why they call it high risk, but look how quickly that Slade's swinging the momentum back in his direction.
Gilbert, that's the sign of a champion right there. Not letting setbacks get to you. You come right back even harder. Oh!
Adam Slade's the kind of guy who looks like he has 5-hour energy racing through his veins. I mean, this guy just doesn't quit. He just doesn't slow down.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a cover, but look on the apron, and now look in the ring.
And this is what I'm talking about when you're dealing with the Bad Boys Club and the Wreck Your Life Tour and the driver of it, Jesse Bell. Look at that! Talk about scouting film, Ted McNaylor.
I think that was a cheap shot, Gilbert. Should have never happened in the first place. Here you go, Shane. Get him, Shane.
Hold on,
Oh,
Slade
no.
took his eye off the prize.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The winner of the match, Shane Andrews.
If not for Jesse Bell and the distraction, that wouldn't have happened.
What's going to be the scenario at the Saturday Night Special? Will it be one more ride for the top guys? Or can they finally get off the Wreck Your Life Tour? We're gonna find out at Christmas Chaos. All roads leading to the Saturday Night Special, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight we have a huge main event. Adam Revolver and Michael Hayes squaring off against Tyler Matrix and Big Zo. What about it? McNaylor, you know Adam Revolver better than anybody.
You're right, I do. Don't get me wrong. Matrix and Joe are very talented, but they're a couple of dum-dums compared to Michael Hayes and Adam, who have the intelligence to win the match.
Will the young lion Tyler Matrix be carrying momentum into the Saturday Night Special after tonight's tag team main event, Mike Lissette?
Michael Hayes has been surviving by the skin of his teeth. I think tonight his luck runs out, and it starts with this match.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, in this hour, the TV title is on the line. Dapper Dan squaring off against the real deal, Randall Floyd.
The legacy of brutality hanging on by a thread. This would be a huge win for them, but Randall Floyd has been on a run himself.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out the #1 contender for the TV title at the Saturday Night Special with the two prior champions in LJ and DL3 go one-on-one. Tweet your friends, call your family. OVW is off and running.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Your next match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is for the #1 contendership at tonight's Saturday Night Special. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Entourage and the OVW Women's Champion, he is W. Lee Lawrence III.
It's like leftover. The turkey, the top turkey has arrived back in Davis Arena.
DL3 has cleaned the gravy and mashed potatoes out of his ears and right now is trying to get a starring role at the Saturday Night Special by becoming the #1 contender, OVW Television Championship, I should say. But this young man's got something to say about it.
And his opponent is the River City Dragon, Logan James!
LJ, a two-time OVW television champion, but two short reigns ended by the real deal Randall Floyd.
Well, you can only get lucky so many times, Gilbert, and lucky Logan's luck finally ran out, and it's going to happen again tonight against the Sultan of Cinematography, DL3.
Well, I appreciate your reference there to Logan Lucky, the movie, but I got to say, I talked to LJ. He's had some time to think about that loss to Randall Floyd at the Saturday Night Special. He took a step back, but he's refocused. He's looking to get that belt back.
Remember, that loss has an asterisk by it because LJ did not give up.
No.
He did not quit.
No.
He did not get pinned.
No.
In fact, it took a title shot, a chair shot, an exposed turnbuckle, and a knocked out LJ for Randall Floyd to get back the television championship. He's got a case and an axe to grind, does the River City Dragon. But right now, he's got too many enemies, and he needs eyes behind his head.
How about DL3, though? Former two-time TV champ. Spoke to him in the back.
You talk to a lot of people in the back.
I try to talk to people in the back to get the inside story. He thinks this title shot could lead to even bigger movie opportunities for him, should he get the belt back.
Remember that when DL3 was the television champion, that he said he wanted to turn it into the major motion picture title.
Yes.
He wanted to be the big screen, the silver screen, not the television screen.
Usually he wouldn't mind doing TV because he wants to do the movies, but he doesn't mind these made-for-TV championship movies.
Right now, it's Logan James who's pressing the aggressor and on top, and DL3 in a creature feature-like moment out in 2.
I happen to know DL3 prepared very well for this match. He spoke to Sylvester Stallone personally to get some training tips, and that's why he's going to win tonight.
Why wouldn't he talk to Mickey Rourke? That was the star of The Wrestler.
Well, I don't know. I can't answer that. Stallone was available, I guess.
A lot of unanswered questions, but I will say it still has a stench of leftover turkey here at the commentator table from last week after what we saw DL3 get put through the table.
Logan James is on top, but he can only find 2. Yeah, DL3, he had some gravy in his ears, mashed potatoes in his ears, corn coming out of his nose, and peas in places that I can't talk about it on TV.
Oh, did Logan just slip? Did he just fall off the second rope?
No, he did not. You saw what happened. But Brogard on the outside.
DL3 has the full support of his entourage tonight.
How clumsy. You don't expect to win the match.
That's not true.
The River City Dragon is in trouble, but he's still got gas left in the tank. And look, that's why the proverbial 12th man, the fans, the OVW faithful, have really just gathered behind Logan James. This kid just does not quit.
No.
A heart the size of Texas.
Maybe they gathered behind him because they don't want to see his ugly mug.
And over the last several months, we've seen LJ step into his potential.
Look at this, a roll-up.
You got to wonder if Randall Floyd is watching this contest in back, and if he's able to pay full attention to his title match later tonight with Dapper Dan.
I don't know how Randall Floyd's going to get Dapper Dan in that Boston Crab-like maneuver. It's a lot of body to do that.
LJ
If anyone
trying
can
to
do it.
Trying to put the finishing act here
Look
on
again on the outside.
DL3.
Hold on.
And talk about a plot twist. It looks like the production team's being tossed out of here by the referee. Dustin Jackson and Colton Cage sent backstage. And shock and awe written all over the face of the star of the show.
No.
Once again, LJ going for a final act here. Plants David Lila runs the third in the middle of the ring. The River City Dragon going for the high risk. Connects on the frog splash. Big reward into the cover. And this one is finished.
The winner of the match and new #1 contender to the OVW Television Championship, the River City Dragon, Logan James!
Guys, you talk about fight, all the distractions, all the outside interference, and somehow, some way, Logan James found a way to win. He's back in the TV title picture.
Who will he face? Dapper Dan or Randall Floyd? We're gonna find out later tonight.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Right now, the self-professed best wrestler here in Tony Gunn. But Tony, you haven't been in the best moods as of late.
Have I been disrespected? Damn straight I've been disrespected. I never get the TV time that I deserve. I am Shotgun Tony Gunn. I am the best. What the hell is that? Why is there music playing right now? This stuff shouldn't be happening. This is my time. You are not taking my...
How dramatic. These drama queens coming out. Mic time from Gilbert. That's Young and the Restless. They need to calm down.
They look angry. They look like they got something to say and they want to say it now.
Billy O, Aloysius. I'm sorry to cut you off, Gilbert, but we're not out here to talk. We're out here for a fight. Stu, get out here. Stu! Amon, whoever the hell you are, if you have demons in you, we will beat them out of you.
All right, guys, I can see you're upset, and understandably so. You've had the chains wrapped around your neck by Stu or his demon alter ego Amon several times over the last several weeks. But this match is not signed for right now. In fact, at the Saturday Night Special Christmas Chaos, majority owner Dean Hill has signed a 6-man tag contest with Amon and The Void versus you two and a partner of your choosing. So Aloysius Hamilton, Billy O, I gotta ask, who's gonna stand by your side at Christmas Chaos?
Is Tony Gunn here to answer the call? Well, he was unhappy that his question and answer session with Gilbert Corsi was cut short.
Tony Gunn, are you gonna beat the third man in this 6-man tag?
Whoa, I'm going to cut you off right there, Gilbert. I'm going to say this right now. Why in the hell would I be their third man in this? I'm not out here for this. I'm not going to tag with these idiots and their sports entertainment bullcrap that they have going on with that demonic idiot, Amon or Stu, whatever the hell his name is. The reason why I'm out here is because my time got interrupted by you guys backstage. I was conducting an interview backstage, but you guys had to come out here and spit your garbage about how you're fed up with all your stuff. Well, I'll tell you this right here. I'm tired of my time getting interrupted. I'm tired of my TV time getting taken away from me. I am Shotgun Tony Gunn. I am the best wrestler here, and I can kick the crap out of any of you guys right here, right.
You think so? You think so? Well, if that coward Stu ain't gonna come out here, I'll be happy to take my aggression out on you right now. Get us a ref out here now.
Can we get a referee? We got a challenge.
Asked, answered, and stripes. Looks like we got a match.
This is gonna happen.
I don't know how smart that was on the part of Billy O to challenge Tony Gunn, the best wrestler here, to a wrestling match.
Bell sounds, that makes it official. One-on-one, Billy O and Tony Gunn, and neither one of these two guys look like they're in a good mood. Then immediately, Tony Gunn,
Oh my goodness.
looks like he's,
I'm okay whatever gets Billy O off the microphone. Do not know how to talk?
That's not very nice.
Well, I don't think they're very nice. My ears hurt. They're bleeding a little bit. But Tony Gunn is justifying everything, putting a good old-fashioned beatdown on Billy O.
why am I not surprised, Ted McNaylor, that you understand, empathize, and agree with everything the Shotgun is saying?
Because he is a great professional wrestler, someone that any of us can respect, and yet several don't. I don't understand.
Listen, I acknowledge, here's a cover. I acknowledge that Tony Gunn is a great guy, and yes, the breaks haven't gone his way, but that is life, and he's got to get over it and get right back on the horse and go again. He can't just sit there and whine about it, which is what he does.
How about the intensity from Aloysius Hamilton and Billy O? Who do you think's going to be that third man in the six-man tag team contest at the Saturday Night Special? Who are they going to get to stand by their side and step in the ring with a demon?
And that's the question. Who wants to be in the ring with Amon right now, based on what we've seen over the last couple weeks and his minions running around? I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Amon is like something that is ripped right out of your nightmare. Scary, covered in soot, dark eyes, frothing at the mouth, downright scary.
Ouch.
And a clothesline here from Billy O. And I tell you what, the dark side of Reverend Stu has brought out a drive in his former Holy Water tag team partner, Billy O, just laying in rights after rights to the face of the best wrestler here. Maybe he talked to Sly Stallone, Ted McNaylor.
Well, maybe so, but this is a wrestling match, not a punching contest.
We
To open up those hands.
We talk about the pent-up frustration from Tony Gunn, but Billy O, I mean, his former friend going out the way he's gone out and the changes, there's got to be a lot of concern and just emotion from him as well.
Gunn with a perfectly executed neck breaker. And at first when Tony Gunn came out, I legitimately thought that he was considering being Aloysius and Billy O's tag team partner at Christmas Chaos. I guess I should have known.
He wanted trouble. He wanted a fight, and he's got one now.
Still to come here, ladies and gentlemen. OVW television title on the line. Dapper Dan squaring off against Randall Floyd. And our main event, Adam Revolver and Michael Hayes in tag team action against Tyler Matrix and the Juggernaut Zoe.
Gilbert, you mentioned Adam Revolver. Do you think that we're going to see an appearance from Shannon the Dude tonight?
We can only hope that we're graced with his presence.
I can't wait to see him again.
Well, the Dude is Revolver's manager, so I would think so. And a famouser here from Billy O, but he's slow to capitalize after the punishment from Tony Gunn. I think Billy O's been in so many tag team contests, he's looking towards his corner to see if he can make a tag.
Not here, not now.
Sorry about your luck there, Billy O. Tony Gunn makes his way up first.
Perhaps Billy O playing a bit of possum with a tremendously executed dropkick. The vertical leap on Billy O.
Even I got to admit, that was a sweet, beautiful drop kick, but Tony Gunn, though, well, never mind. He got kicked in the head.
And enziguri. Billy O beginning to rally back. And a feather in the cap. What a feather in the cap it would be to knock off the best wrestler here for Billy O.
After he shoved his Olicron into the olfactory senses of Tony.
Oh, the gun show may be about to backfire on Tony Gunn.
Come on, Tony, you could do this.
Billy O digging deep right now. He's taking a beating.
Billy O comes in a head full of steam, connects with the knee, jacks the jaw. Billy O trying to put Gunn away here. He connects on this, and it could be it.
That wasn't quite enough.
Gunn works his way free and sends a jolt down the spine of Billy O. Gunn's on top, but he can only find 2.
I wonder if Billy O's regretting challenging Tony Gunn to a match. He's getting a first-class ticket to the Gunn show tonight.
Yeah, but he's not giving up. He's not giving up by a long shot, and now frustration setting in here for Tony Gunn. He's got a chair.
Gunn looks like he's gonna risk a disqualification here.
Well, he knows he could have beaten him. Now he's just getting a little extra punishment.
But Aloysius Hamilton wasn't just gonna stand on the outside of the ring and let Gunn use a chair on his tag team partner.
Look at this, a roll-up. But the official's distracted.
No, come on, come on.
Costly seconds went by, and Billy O couldn't find the 3.
He found that.
Welcome to the Gun Show, Billy O.
Shotgun Tony Gunn. Played this match like a well-executed game of chess.
The winner of the match, Tony Gunn!
And Tony Gunn's not gonna stand there and revel in victory. He said that Demon Stu was no big deal, but certainly doesn't want anything to do with him now that he's here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Amon, the Demon, is in the ring.
Does Gunn stand up to Amon? No.
Would you?
Absolutely not.
Smart move by Tony.
And again, that chain, that unforgiving chain around the neck of Billy O. Stu choking the life out of his former tag team partner. Amon didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch.
I heard the smack of that steel chair all the way over here at ringside. And he didn't even blink.
Amon is like Satan's favorite sinner. And they took him off his feet.
But he's still back on his feet. And now here comes more trouble.
The cult, the rest of the cult. Remember last week, Amon not only got rid of Jay Dawson, but he filled the void and took on Chase Destiny and Damien as his disciple.
And what once was a 2-on-1 advantage has now become a 3-on-2 disadvantage.
Look, Billy O and Aloysius Hamilton got a real problem on their hands. They got a 6-man tag at the Saturday Night Special. Who are they going to get to side with them? Who are they going to get to be their partner? Who steps into the ring and goes to battle with a demon? Christmas chaos could be a very frightening night if you're not in the void.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Your next match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It is for the OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, accompanied by the Easton villain Josh Ashcraft, he is Dapper Dan!
And I gotta say, frankly, I am surprised to see Ashcraft out here with Dapper Dan.
Well, Ashcraft is trying to stay down the middle. He's trying to do everything in his power to keep this group together. And he was saying earlier, it's like two brothers. Brothers fight. McNeil and I, we argue every once in a while, but, you know, at the end of the day, we get back together, Rogan, and that's what Ashcraft believes will happen with the Legacy of Brutality.
Well, the brothers in the Legacy of Brutality, Dapper Dan and Cash Flow, will do battle at Christmas Chaos, the Saturday night special, December 2nd, right here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. But right now, Dapper Dan's got an opportunity to go in S&S as a champion.
And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending OVW television champion, the real deal, Randall Floyd!
Earlier tonight, we saw LJ become the #1 contender for the television championship. Question now, who will face Floyd or Dan? And wait a minute, I'm just playing this out here. If Dapper Dan wins the TV title, does he face LJ or does he face Cash Flow for the title?
Or does it become a triple threat?
Or a fatal four-way, because Floyd would have a right to a rematch as well.
Well, let's get back to reality. Randall Floyd is a wrestler's wrestler. He's not losing the title. Not to Droopy Dan, not to Lucky Logan, not to anybody.
Randall Floyd, undoubtedly a gifted athlete, a decorated collegiate wrestling record. 95-5 at Indianapolis University. And racking up a very similar win-loss record here in Ohio Valley Wrestling as a singles competitor.
I gotta ask you, Gilbert, over the last couple weeks, we've seen him lock on that Boston Crab-like maneuver. Can he put that maneuver on Dapper Dan? I mean, look at the size of that man right there.
Tree trunk-like legs on Dapper Dan, but if anybody's strong enough, it's got to be Randall Floyd. I mean, this kid looks like he's cut from granite.
The thing is, with that Boston Crab-like maneuver, he wins the matches with him, and then he holds it. He shows no mercy. He doesn't care the other person is writhing in pain. He loves to dish out the pain.
The knee is placed in the middle of the spine. It's inverted. Doc, you know that'll make your liver quiver and your back crack, as Dusty would say.
And that's putting it lightly there, Gilbert. I mean, if he were to apply that hold long enough, I mean, you could potentially make it to where you won't walk again.
I'm sure Dapper Dan would say that he's not going to be in that situation. Dapper Dan, of course, a former television champion, won the title in 2014.
Interesting strategy by Dapper Dan, trying to out-wrestle Randall Floyd. He got a headlock on him. How did that happen? Dapper is usually known for exchanging fists with his opponent. Oh, there you go. There's that brute force that he's known for.
Shoulder block with authority from Dapper Dan.
Floyd's sort of an uncharted territory right now. Oh!
These two are just fighting.
Floyd's not afraid to throw a strike here and there either.
And again, I go back to say that I'm surprised to see Ashcraft out here with Dapper Dan. Surprised isn't a word. I would say downright shocked.
Well, he's emotionally spent. I mean, he is really, really trying to keep this group together. But he's saying, listen, let him fight, let it get him out of their system, and then we'll come back together, we'll kiss and hug, and everything will be fine.
Look, in my opinion, the legacy is over. Brutality is now. And at Christmas Chaos, we're going to have a civil war between Dapper Dan and Cash Flow.
Well, Josh Ashcraft, he always has a motive, and I don't know what it is. Who knows? Maybe he's trying to scout Randall Floyd to be the next member of the Legacy. Can
Dapper Dan's shoulders are on the mat. The leg is hooked. Randall Floyd is on top, but he can only find two.
I'm not sure if Randall Floyd is a guy that plays well with others.
That is fair. We saw what happened between him and DL3 weeks ago. But he's certainly shining on his own, and he's shining bright here in OVW.
The best thing that Randall Floyd ever could have done was remove himself from the entourage. Dapper trying to get back up to his feet here, and it's almost unfamiliar. I gotta say, like, I keep saying the word shock, but there are fans here in Davis Arena actually rallying behind Dapper Dan.
I feel like I'm about to wake up and I've overslept from a dream.
Oh, this is like the Twilight Zone. Belly to belly with authority here. Dan is rallying and trying to shake things up in the television title picture at the Saturday Night Special.
Oh. Well, I think the fans have to respect the power of Dapper Dan.
Hold on, we got company here at ringside in the form of Cash Flow, Dan's former tag team partner, Looks like he's trying to get involved in this match, but once again, it's Ashcraft who's trying to play peacekeeper.
What? Dan, he saw it though. The last second he caught Cash. Fisticuffs are starting to fly here at OVW.
I guess brothers fight.
Dan with eyes in the back of his head, and he knows the way the cash flow works, but he did not have the real deal scouted. Olympic slam, and this one's finished.
The winner of the match, and still OVW Television Champion, the real deal, Randall Floyd!
Add more fuel to the fire for this civil war. What's gonna happen when the legacy of brutality clashes at the Saturday Night Special?
Uh-oh.
And hold on here as Ashcraft with a tongue lashing on Cash Flow.
It's that move, and he's got it on.
Floyd puts that inverted Boston Crab on those tree trunk-like legs of Dapper Dan. Flo's got to be loving this. Flo's got to be loving everything he sees right now.
What strength from Randall Floyd. How impressive. But what's Logan going to do here? What's he think he's doing? He better buy a lottery ticket because he's not getting lucky again tonight.
Guys, we got a rematch at the Saturday Night Special. It was 2 out of 3 falls last month. Logan James did not quit. He did not give up. He got knocked out by nefarious means. Now he's got an opportunity to get the television title back. It's the real deal versus the River City Dragon at Christmas Chaos.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. What about it, Davis Arena? Who's pumped for Christmas Chaos? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that the match that has just been signed is going to be LJ and Randall Floyd for the television title. But this match is going to have a twist because LJ has requested that this be a submission match at the Saturday Night Special.
Yeah, this just in. And what's funny about this, LJ does not have a submission move. This is interesting. He wants to prove a point, number one, that he can beat Randall Floyd, and number two, that he is not going to tap out to that Boston Crab-like maneuver.
A submission match with a superstar who doesn't have a submission move? Is it a mistake, Ted McNaylor?
If he had any chance to begin with, he can kiss it goodbye because he's going to either tap, snap, or nap.
And how about the civil war between the legacy of brutality? Can you add any more fuel to the fire between Cash Flow and Dapper Dan?
Well, the next chapter of the legacy might be written or the whole book's going to get burned.
And where does Josh Ashcraft stand in all this, Mike Lissette?
He is going to stand on the sidelines. He has said he is not going to get involved in the finish of this match.
A tag team title rematch between the Bad Boys Club and the Top Guys. Can Giza and Slade get off the Wreck Your Life tour, McNaylor?
Well, they certainly have the greatest, most elaborate entrance in professional wrestling, but it doesn't do anything against the Bad Boys Club.
And the one they're all talking about, Matrix Hayes 2 for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Michael Hayes has been surviving by the skin of his teeth. I believe tonight he is finally going to lose that title.
There's only one way for you to see it, ladies and gentlemen. That's live and in person tonight in Davis Arena at the Saturday Night Special, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll see you at Christmas Chaos.
Your next match is your television main event with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Rio Heavyweight Champion Shannon the Dude, the team of Adam Revolver, and the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes.
Well, speaking of chaos, here comes the captain of it right now, the OVW heavyweight champion, Michael Hayes.
Look who he's brought with him. I knew the...
Your best friend, right?
Yeah. It suddenly got a lot smellier in here, and I think it's because of the guy with that fake belt there in the middle of the ring.
I thought it was the snake. Adam Revolver.
And their opponents, the team of the Beast Unleashed Show and Tyler Matrix.
Now this should be an exceptional pairing. You have one of the most agile big men OVW has ever seen in Zoe, teaming with one of the most exciting young superstars in professional wrestling today, Tyler Matrix. It's a big fight night here in our main event.
Why are you talking so much about Zoe and Matrix? Look at this mega team of Adam Revolver and Michael Hayes. This is like the Mega Powers times 2. Way bigger, way more exciting, and not to mention, probably the 2 smartest men in professional wrestling.
A real wrestling history lesson, Dr. Van Beast. You remember how the Mega Powers exploded?
Well, that's why they're better than the Mega Powers, Gilbert, because they aren't gonna explode.
Give it time. Michael Hayes can't be trusted. Look at all the tag team partners he stabbed in the back. What did he do to Tony Gunn a couple months ago?
Well, that was Tony Gunn. Adam Revolver.
He left his ally on the battlefield. Don't brush over the question when I ask it.
Look, these men know.
The moment the going got tough, the tough got going. And by tough, I mean Michael Hayes. Where there's going to be nowhere to go at the Saturday night special when the OVW Heavyweight Championship is on the line and Hayes is defending against a young lion.
And guys, I'm sorry if I seem distracted here. It's been a rough week for me. I had a nice long talking to with Dean Hill about getting involved, and again, I've made some questionable decisions, but I don't like that guy right there. I don't like Shannon the Dude at all.
Yeah, I got a nice long talking to as well by our majority owner. He said that you're to stay put and that Shannon the Dude is to keep his hands off of you. He's a manager, you're a commentator. Stay in your place. Leave the fighting to the wrestlers.
Now, you almost got fired. And when Dean Hill's Law lays it down, like it or not, it's laid down.
This tag team main event renews the storied rivalry between Tyler Matrix and Adam Revolver.
That's power.
And it's like the snake just ran into a brick wall.
Over 300 pounds Adam Revolver just went crashing into.
What an underhanded tactic. The blind tag made by Matrix and Zoe. Adam had no idea Zoe was even in the ring.
Underhanded? That would also be called smart tag team maneuvering.
Uh-oh. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that?
Why would you make a 350-pound beast angry?
Smart. Go after the leg. There it is.
No.
Hayes trying to chop down the Juggernaut. And the bitter war vet always steps into the ring with a battle strategy.
Oh, no.
You know, I look at Hayes and I look at Revolver and I say they're cut from the same cloth. Hayes always has a strategy, and Revolver's got a plan for every letter of the alphabet. But they got stopped on J for Juggernaut, or maybe Z for Zoe.
Well, they aren't that far down the list, Gilbert. It's just a matter of time, trust me.
The champion is reeling right now as Zoe is going to the middle rope.
Zoe trying to make short work of Michael Hayes here. Zoe bomb with that knee.
Uh-oh.
That knee that Hayes softened up. Zoe can't even float over into the cover. The referee's got to check him, and we got to take our last television timeout. Can the Juggernaut get back in it? Can he even stand?
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome back to Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, a tag team match in your main event. Adam Revolver and Michael Hayes squaring off against Tyler Matrix and Zoe, and I want to take you back as Zoe refuses to give up to the figure four and show you what happened during the break. Zoe's leg had been punished. He may have some MCL, PCL, ligament damage done to his leg, but the referee asked if he wanted to give in, and Zoe refused. And like a pack of wolves who smelt blood, Hayes and Revolver have punished that leg.
Yeah, it has been nothing but kicks to that leg and submission holds. I don't know how much longer Zoe can hang on.
Doc, talk to us about the damage that could have been done. Zoe got hurt after he came off the top rope for the Zoe bomb and landed on both of his knees over Michael Hayes.
Well, I don't know if you've ever heard of the term the unhappy triad, but it's basically where the ACL, the MCL, and the PCL all get damaged, and it's put away many a career. Professional football, professional baseball, professional basketball, and professional wrestling.
Zoe can barely stand right now, and he's caught in the grasp of somebody who puts on a sleeper hold better than anyone in the business, and the lights look like they are quickly fading from the 350-pound juggernaut. Zoe not only holding up his own weight, but Revolver's 224 pounds as well, and clipped at the knee, clipped at the knee.
I mean, obviously, I can't make a diagnosis right now, but if certainly those ligaments are damaged.
Zoe's in trouble. The leg is hooked, but he can only find one.
If those ligaments are damaged, I mean, potentially, this could be it for Zoe, at least for a while.
I tell you what, the Juggernaut needs to make a tag here in the worst way, Mike Lissette.
350 pounds don't mean much when you're on your back.
That's certainly true.
Truer words have never been spoken.
I can't wait to see Hayes and Matrix tonight. Do you know what's even better than Hayes beating Matrix?
What?
Him beating him again.
Oh, boy.
Matrix hung the first loss on Michael Hayes since he returned to OVW at the July Saturday Night Special. But Hayes took the title on the very same night.
Zoe right now fighting for his life. Trying to get out of that one-leg Boston Crab.
Hayes cashed in his War Games clause that gave him any match anytime he wanted. Beat Matrix down with the prosthetic leg to steal away the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Matrix has been stirring. He's been chomping at the bit, waiting for that rematch.
Look at this.
We talk about plans for every letter of the alphabet. Revolver has them. And he pulled away Tyler Matrix, trying to stop this tag from happening, but the Juggernaut got there.
I don't think the referee saw the tag.
The referee did not see the tag. If the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen. Tyler Matrix, you got till 5 to get out of that ring, buddy boy.
Revolver in his plans. Revolver in his plans. And frustration, anger, and rage setting in for Tyler Matrix.
Now look at Tyler whining to the referee like a baby, like he always does.
Oh, again to that leg.
Cover here. You wonder why I call Revolver the Snake? He knows so many ways to cheat you.
And then a shot right there to Matrix. And again, look at the double team.
Well, think about this. Matrix was just in the ring illegally. It's only fair that Hayes and Revolver get a chance to do the same thing.
Look, if there's one character trait that Tyler Matrix has as an Achilles heel, it's that he fights with his head, or he fights with his heart rather than his head sometimes. He just needs to stay on the apron and let Zoe get to him.
Well, I think you just said right there, Gilbert, that's his Achilles heel right there. And it's what's going to give Michael Hayes the advantage tonight at the special.
And here comes Matrix, and the referee saw it this time, and the young lion is firing off on the Snake. Ooh. Matrix with a quick shot to the leg, follows it up with a knee to the head. The young lion rallying now. And what athleticism, like a one-man wrecking wrecking machine, Tyler Matrix, is chewing through both Adam Revolver and Michael Hayes.
The heart of a champion. He won't quit. He'll keep fighting.
Matrix looks like he's gonna fly. Tope!
Heart of a Hanson teeny bumper wannabe, in my opinion.
Tyler Matrix looking to carry a victory and momentum into the Saturday night special when he's chasing after the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, right to the champion.
Hayes is seeing stars.
Uh-oh. What's he thinking? Now wait a minute.
Matrix going to his home away from home on the top rope here. Shannon the Dude
You know what?
with a costly distraction, and the pendulum just swung the other way.
That's enough of this. I know what Dean Hill says.
You're supposed to say
I'm done.
right here.
I'm done. Goodbye, guys.
Gilbert, your friend is about to get fired. And you might get fired too. You brought him in. Well, I guess it'll be me at the commentary desk next week by myself.
Mike Lissette dismissing the orders of Majority Owner. Oh my God, Lissette's laying into Shannon the Dude. Lissette had seen enough.
Lissette's a lunatic. He's turned into a maniac.
Well, you know the Dude and Revolver, they've been poking, they've been prodding at Mike Lissette week in, week out, and he finally had enough.
Well, Gilbert, I wish you and him both the best in your future endeavors after that scene that he just caused out here for no reason.
Back to the action in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a tag team main event going on.
Oh, no, no, no.
Cannonball by the Juggernaut.
Come on, that wasn't even fair. Mike Lissette getting involved. He's not even a licensed ref. He's not even a licensed
He didn't
manager.
get involved with anybody on the inside of the ring. He did not affect the match in any way. Zoe Bomb on Adam Revolver, and Matrix looks like he's going to his home away from home. The Young Lion with a swanton into the cover. The leg is hooked. The count and the victory. Matrix carrying a victory and momentum into the Saturday night special.
The winners of the match, the team of Zoe and Tyler Matrix!
Matrix is hungry. Matrix is gunning for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. It's Matrix and Hayes 2 tonight at Christmas Chaos. Will the Young Lion become the leader of the Pride once again?